1 day, 6 scenes, 0 cameras, just AI. I took Seedance 2.0, which just got a major update and now supports 1080p video generation, and run it through the kind of shots that would normally need a full studio setup. Sword fights, continuous shots, a sports sequence, superhero combat, a product ad and cinematic atmosphere. I wanted to find the point where the model starts to fall apart. Turns out that point is much further away than I expected. But it's there, and today I'll show you exactly where. Hey, I'm Daniel and today I'm testing Seedance 2.0 inside Higgsfield. The goal of this video is simple. I don't just want to generate one beautiful shot. I want to see how the model performs when the scene becomes more demanding. Because AI video usually starts to break when you add too many things at once. Multiple characters, fast movement, rain, continuous shots, reflections, facial consistency or complex camera motion. So I created 6 different tests, each one designed to push the model in a different direction. Along the way I will show you the type of scenes I created, how I approach the prompts and where Seedance 2.0 performs best. Quick note before we start, Higgsfield is currently running unlimited Seedance 2.0 generation for 7 days with up to 70% off. So if you want to test the model yourself, I'll leave the link at the top of the description. And as you can see from the comparison graphic below, Higgsfield currently has the lowest price on the market. So it's honestly the best time to jump in. Now let's get into the tests. But first, here is how you access it. Go to higgsfield.ai, open the video section and select Seedance 2.0. The input system is really flexible. You can use reference images, video clips and even audio clips. Then tag them directly inside your prompt using the @ symbol. The current output is 1080p up to 15 seconds. Now 1080p might sound low these days, but Higgsfield includes an upscaler built right into the app. You open video, choose video upscale and push the clip up to 4K. It only takes a minute. One more important detail before we start. For the male character in this test, I used myself as a reference image. Just keep in mind, if the photo you upload looks too similar to a celebrity, the platform might reject it. With all that out of the way, let's start with the first test. For the first test, I wanted to push Seedance 2.0 into something really hard. A single continuous cinematic shot of a medieval battle. Roman legion against barbarians. Heavy fog, dense forest, with me as a centurion, lock-in combat. The camera starts high above the treetops, then drops into the chaos and closes in on the fight. Scale, character consistency, costume detail and real choreography, all in one take. Let's see what it came up with. Honestly, I'm speechless. It completely went beyond my expectations. The only note I have is the Centurion helmet. It needs to look more like this, with the classic red crest on top. But other than that, I really have nothing to complain about. For the second test I wanted to try something very different. A continuous drone style cinematic shot moving through a busy public space. The idea is to start above a crowded open air market in Naples, glide through the streets and finally land on a quiet romantic moment at the end. This kind of scene is a real test for AI video. Long continuous shots often fall apart because the camera path becomes unstable and the transitions feel random. I wanted to see if Seedance 2.0 could hold on seamless cinematic move from start to finish. Quick heads up though, when I first tried to generate this one, I got hit with an error saying the prompt might contain protected content or NSFW material, which was a bit surprising because there was really nothing sensitive in there. So first I removed my reference image, but still didn't go through. Then I slightly adjust the script as well and finally the generation worked. So keep that in mind. Sometimes Seedance flags things that seem completely harmless and you just need to tweak the prompt a little. Alright, let's see the result. Wow, I really have nothing to say here. This one went completely beyond what I expected. The market to street transition was the part I was most worried about, and it nailed it. The camera motion stays smooth the entire time and the final shot is beautiful. Honestly, if you notice anything that look off to you, please let me know in the comments. Personally, I think this is one of the best results I got in this test. For the third test, I want to create a realistic football sequence with strong pacing. The action starts fast as one player carries the ball forward, beats a defender and sends it across. Then the pace shifts into slow motion only for the finish, as his teammate scores with a bicycle kick. Right after that, the scene returns to normal speed with the fans celebrating. I wanted to see how well Seedance 2.0 could handle realistic movement, timing and that shift in speed within one sequence. Let's see the result. The build-up looks solid, but then the finish happens and the guy who scores still looks like me, just with long hair, even though I said no other player should share my face, and instead of a bicycle kick he scores with his hand. It reminded me of Maradona against England in '86, La Mano de Dios live again. So the conclusion is clear, Seedance still has a hard time with sports action and multiple characters on screen. For the fourth test, I wanted a more dramatic superhero scene built around movement and action. The sequence starts with a hero chasing the villain across the rooftops, then turns into a close hand-to-hand fight. I wanted to see how well Seedance 2.0 could handle fast motion, character interaction and more cinematic action sequence. Let's see the result. Okay, so the first attempt was a total miss, but I kept the exact same prompt, hit generate again, and this is what I got on the second try. Now this one came out great. My facial features were respected, the logic of the scene makes sense, and the fight feels genuinely realistic. Honestly, I have nothing to complain about. The interesting takeaway here is that with the exact same prompt, one attempt failed completely and the next one nailed it. So sometimes with Seedance you just need to run the generation twice. For the fifth test, I wanted to move away from fantasy and action and try something more commercial. A UGC style skincare ad. The idea is simple. A woman presents the face cream, applies it and the clip transitions into a polished cinematic close-up. The challenge here is completely different. The model has to create something natural, realistic and usable for real advertising. Let's see the result.
Hi guys, let me show you my new favorite face cream. I use this whenever my skin feels dry or irritated. A small amount is all you need. It absorbs so fast. Leaves my skin soft, calm, and glowing. Honestly, it has become my everyday must-have.
Okay, wow. The whole thing just radiates luxury. Honestly, I was a bit nervous with this one because I had to upload the reference photos of the model, but it went through on the first generation with no issues. I'm really happy with how this turned out. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. For the final test, I wanted to focus on atmosphere and mystery. An explorer enters a hidden ancient Egyptian temple holding a torch. The light reveals hieroglyphs on the walls, dust moves through the air, and the massive statue barely moves in the background. This is not a fast action shot. It's a slower, more cinematic and depends heavily on lighting, shadows and tension. The tricky part is holding back. I didn't want the statue to suddenly jump or turn into a monster. I want a small movement, just enough to create suspense. Let's see the result. Honestly, this came out really well. The details are impressive, you can actually feel the tension building, and my facial features were respected. One thing I noticed is the statue ended up right in front of me instead of in the background as I wrote in the prompt, but honestly it's not a big deal. The other small issue is that the statue's beard detaches and disappears mid-shot, which is a bit strange, but other than that it's a great result, especially on the first try. With a few tweaks to the prompt and a couple more generations, I'm sure it could get even better. But as it is, I'm very happy with how this one turned out. So after putting Seedance 2.0 through 6 completely different scenarios, action, continuous camera movement, sports, superhero combat, a product ad, and atmospheric storytelling, my takeaway is pretty clear. This model can handle almost anything you throw at it. Some scenes came out perfectly from the first generation, others need a second attempt, and only one had real trouble with multiple characters on screen. But overall quality is honestly on another level. The biggest lesson for me is that prompting matters a lot. The more clearly you separate the scene, the character, the action, the camera movement, and atmosphere, the better the result gets. My advice is simple: do not write a vague one-line prompt. Build it out with your favorite LLM first, almost like a mini shortlist. I personally used Claude for all of this, but you can use whatever you prefer. The key is to be structured and specific. After everything I have seen here, I can say without a doubt that Seedance 2.0 is by far the most impressive AI video model I have ever used. Now let's see how the competition responds, because the next few months are going to be very interesting. And again, if you want to try it yourself, Higgsfield is currently offering unlimited Seedance 2.0 generation for 7 days with up to 70% off. The link is at the top of the description, so go grab it while it lasts. Drop a comment and tell me which test looked the most impressive to you. And make sure you subscribe because more tests are coming very soon. I'm genuinely excited about everything Seedance 2.0 can do. See you in the next one.